Hello everyone, I am Saurabh Deepak Joshi. Thank you so much for clicking and watching this video. For more videos, go to the description box below. And don't forget to like, share, comment and most important, subscribe to the page. Today we look over the topic Antimycobacterial agents, Antilepratic agents. We studying Antilepratic agents, Anti-tubercular agents. This topic is already completed in the videos. So if you want to watch the anti-tubercular agent video, then please go to the page. Today antilepratic agents we are going to discuss. So let us start with the introduction. Leprosy, that is Hansen's disease, is a chronic disease caused by the Mycobacterium leprae. The Mycobacterium leprae can cause the leprosy diseases. The organisms identified by the Hansens in 1871, the leprosy or Mycobacterium leprae organism is identified or discovered by the scientist Hansen in 1871. So leprosy is also called as a Hansen's disease. It is characterized by the lesions on the skin and peripheral nerves. There are two forms of diseases. First one is a tubercular leprosy. In this, skin and peripheral nerves are involved, resulting in motor and sensory changes in affected areas. It is developed in patients with the pronounced tissues reaction to the infection. The skin lesions are clearly demarcated and peripheral nerves are involved early, resulting in motor and sensory changes in affected areas. Second type is lepromatous leprosy. Skin gets thickened and oedematous and painless nodular lesions occur in it, which may become necrosis and ulcerate, resulting in large number of mycobacteria. It develops in those patients with the little resistance to the organisms. They are able to multiply and disseminate freely in the tissues, resulting in generalized diseases. The skin lesions may become extensive and indefinitely demarcated. Leprosy may also affect the eyes, testes, lymph nodes, bones and other structures or other parts of the body. The antilepratic drugs, that is thioacetazone and thioambutacin, were developed by the chemical modification of thiosemicarbazone of para-acetamidobenzaldehyde. Clophazamine, a diaminophenazine derivative, is now extensively used in the treatment of leprosy. In the treatment of leprosy, clophazamine is mostly used drug in the market. Although leprosy is scarcely infectious, its victims are cast out from society. The leprosy symptoms or leprosy diseases having the lesions or the marks on the skin. So it is seen as a scary or it is seen as a hardly or barely the lesions are seen. So the other society or the society persons are very much scared. Leprosy is characterized by the lesions of the skin, mucous membrane and peripheral nerves. The lesions show hypathesia and many are anesthetic. The disease is only moderately communicable and affiliated patients should not be made social outcasts. 5 clinical types of leprosy are recognized. At the two extreme end are tubercular leprosy and lepromatous leprosy. There are three intermediate types. Classification of antilepratic drugs. First class is sulfone, for example Daphzone. Second is thiosemicarbazone derivative, and third is phenazine, diaminophenazine derivatives, for example clophazamine. Other drugs which also exhibit activity against Mycobacterium leprae are long-acting sulfonamide, thioacetazone, ethionamide, and antibiotics like rifampicin. There is a chemotherapy of leprosy for the treatment or for the overcome the leprosy disease. Leprosy is treated with the suitable antibacterial agents or antibacterial drugs. The disease is slow to respond. The treatment has to be given for the many years and sometimes for the life. For the overcome or for the treatment of leprosy, the overall lifespan or many years the treatment is going on. The rapid destruction of Mycobacterium leprae unadvisable as the breakdown product are toxic and may cause extensive tissue reaction. Mycobacterium leprae bacteria are rapid destructions. When we destruct the Mycobacterium leprae, then there are some toxic effect or side effects to the body. WHO, that is WHO, recommends multi-drug therapy for all leprosy patients. For the all 5 types of leprosy patients, WHO recommends multi-drug therapy. There are combination of more than 2 drugs. The reduction in the development of resistance need for adequate therapy when primary resistance exhibits and reduction in the duration of therapy. Why the WHO recommends multi-drug therapy? Because of resistance. As we give the single drug for many years, the body or the Mycobacterium tuberculosis or the any bacteria can produce the resistance to that drug. So we give more than 2 drugs in the combination, so there may be the minimum chances of resistance to that drug. So also the reduction of therapy is occurs as we give the multiple or many drugs in single time, then the duration of therapy or the curement or curation of that disease is occur fastly. So there is a recommended or generally suggested regimen for the chemotherapy of leprosy. It is having Daphzone drug, Clophazamine and rifampicin, 3 drugs in the combination. So the Daphzone is having 50 to 100 mg per day dose, Clophazamine is having 50 mg per day dose, and rifampicin is having 600 mg per month or 450 to 600 mg per day dose. So in these dose conditions, we give the drug in the combination or the congestion form, then the leprosy may be cured in the some days or some years. The minimum duration of therapy is of 2 years for the leprosy treatment or for the leprosy disease curement. The therapy is for minimum 2 years. Treatment should be continued until acid-fast bacilli are not detected in lesions. So the treatment of this drug is continued till acid-fast bacilli are not detected in lesions. The lesions produces or lesions having the bacteria of leprosy or leprae, Mycobacterium leprae. This bacilli is identified by the acid-fast staining. So the acid-fast bacilli is stopped in the lesions, then only the treatment is stopped. So there are some drugs for the treatment of the leprosy that are also called as antilepratic drugs. First or important drug is Daphzone or also called as a DDS. DDS is a standard short form. Daphzone is a sulfone derivatives. The term sulfone is used for the all derivatives containing 4,4-diaminophenyl sulfone. In this class, amino group of sulfonyl group of sulfonamide is replaced by the para-aminophenyl group. The structure of Daphzone is given as above: NH2 benzening SO2 benzening NH2. The chemical name of Daphzone is bis 4-aminophenyl sulfone or 4,4-sulfonyl dianine or 4,4-diamino-diohenyl sulfone. Physical properties of Daphzone. Daphzone is having color white or creamy white crystalline powder. It is odorless, slightly bitter taste and very slightly soluble in water and soluble in acetone and also in dilute mineral acids. Chemical reactions. Daphzone is having diazotization reaction Daphzone, when treated with sodium nitrate in the presence of hydrochloric acid, both primary aromatic amino group is converted to diazo groups. Second reaction, when Daphzone is condensed with cinnamaldehyde followed by the addition of sodium bisulfate, it gives sulfone. Sulfone is also used as an antilepratic drug. The reactions are given as above. Next, stability and storage. Pure Daphzone is the stable, but the presence of traces of impurities and water, it is decolorized. Pure Daphzone is stable in the environment, but the Daphzone having some impurities can affect the drug or can affect the product. Hence, it is stored in the well closed light resistance container. Uses of Daphzone, it is mainly used to treat both forms of leprosy. However, it is a drug of choice to treatment leprosy in the combination with rifampicin. It is a drug of choice. There is no any other drug for the treatment of leprosy. This is, if the leprosy is found, then the first drug to be prescribed to that patient is Daphzone. It has a suppressive action on the malarial parasite. It is also having the anti-malarial parasite or anti-malarial action. It is also used in the treatment of dermatitis, herpetiformis and relapsing polychondritis. In the combination with trimethoprim or pyrimethamine, it is used to treat pneumonia caused by the Pneumocystis carinii. In the tubercular leprosy, skin lesions usually appears or disappears in 3 to 9 months, and in lepromatous leprosy in 1 to 5 years. The lesions on the skin, the forms or the skin lesions are disappear in the conditions or in the months of 3 to 9 in tubercular leprosy, and in lepromatous leprosy the skin lesions are gone or disappear in 1 to 5 years. Visible bacilli may persist in the peripheral nervous system for a longer time. The bacilli which are present or which can be seen or visible, they are having longer time on the skin. Therefore, it is advisable to continue giving maintenance dosage of Daphzone for at least 18 months after disappearance of skin lesions or of granular bacilli on skin. So, because of longer time the bacilli can be visible in the skin, so maintenance of dose or continuous dose of Daphzone is given for at least 18 months continually. Dose of Daphzone is 25 mg twice a week or gradually increased to 200 mg twice a week. Pharmaceutical preparation, Daphzone is available in the tablet form under the brand name Dubronex. Second drug is Solapson, tetrasodium salt of bis-4,3-phenyl 1,3-disulfopropylamino phenyl sulfone is the chemical name of Solapson. Physical properties, it is white powder, very soluble in water, converted in the body to the Daphzone. When the Solapson is given in the body, then Solapson is again converted to Daphzone. It is the inactivate form. Storage, it is stored in a well closed container. Uses, it is used to treat leprosy. Dose, injection. In the injection, Solapson is available in the dose 1.25 to 2.5 gram twice a week, and for the oral form it is available in the 1.5 gram a day. Third drug is thiambutacin. Chemical name of thiambutacin is 1,4-butoxyphenyl 3,4-dimethylamminophenyl thiourea. Physical properties, thiambutacin is available in white or creamy white crystalline powder. Odor, odorless. Taste, bitter taste, and solubility very slightly soluble in water, slightly soluble in ether, soluble in acetone, and freely soluble in chloroform. Melting point of thiambutazone is 125 degrees Celsius. Storage, it is affected by light, so store in a well closed light resistance container. Uses, thiambutazone is used to treat leprosy, particularly in the patients who cannot tolerate Daphzone. Useful in the patients with severe nephritis. Dose of thiambutazone is 500 mg per day. Thiambutazine is available in the tablet form under the brand name Ciba 1906. Next drug is Clophazamine. It contains 2,10-dihydrophenazine heterocycle. Chemical name of clophazamine is free 4-chloroalanino 10,4-chlorophenyl 2,10-dihydro 2-phenylazine 2-ilnine isopropylamine. Considered as a secondary drug for the treatment of leprosy. First drug of choice is Daphzone and second drug of choice is Clophazamine. Physical properties: Clophazamine has dark red crystals or as orange red microcrystalline powder. Clophazamine having insoluble in water, soluble in dimethyl formamide and in macrogel 400. Storage: it is stable compound but also stored in a well closed light resistance container. Clophazamine is used to treat leprosy, especially for the Daphzone resistance bacilli. If the Daphzone is again having the resistance to that person, to that patient, then clophazamine is used. Also, it is used to treat lepromatous leprosy of recent onset. Clophazamine is having side effects, that is GI disturbance, gastrointestinal disturbance and discoloration of skin and urine. Dose: clophazamine is given to the patients in the 100 mg per week dose form. Clophazamine is available in the capsule and tablet form under the brand name Clophazamine and Leprosy. Here we are at the end of the topic. This is all about anti-leprotic drug. After this, also if you want to view the videos or watch the videos, then please visit to our page. So keep watching videos. Till then, thank you so much. Also don't forget to like, share and comment to the videos. Also don't forget to subscribe to the page. Please hit that thumbs up button. Thank you so much. Take care. Goodbye and at last, stay safe, stay healthy.